Naye, naye, pembeni nayoyoka. Hey, welcome to Flexible Dieting Consultant to Masher. This is day 4 of the 4-week carb cycling project. So we've finally gotten to the point where we've gotten to a period of sort of gamesmanship where the first couple days were just the the low calories, low carb days, and sort of clear out the glycogen stores. And now we've gotten to a point where those lower stores and high volume of activity with the workouts, I'm really having to dive in and get creative with the nutrient timing and making sure I've got enough carbs to get through each workout, and then on the back end of that, carbs to recover and get ready for the workout after that. So pretty interesting yesterday. As I talked about in the other video, this is probably the highest fat I've ever gone without it just being a falling off the wagon on the weekends day. So you see the consistent 147 carbs across the first 3 days with the refeed via fat. I guess sort of how this ended up being a pretty good experiment is that we're doing hero WODs this week. So these are almost like 5K efforts, with sprints sort of mixed in between. That you've got a high level of activity in some points, that are really going to attack your sugar stores. But then you've also got a long duration of activity, anywhere from 25 to 40 minutes for some of these longer hero WODs. So as you see here in day 4, which is today, I've got I guess a moderate carb up. The day 7 will be much bigger carb up with the fat back down to 50 grams. So today at the CrossFit gym I go to, it was the Hollyman WOD, which is a pretty long WOD. I scaled it. It would come back from a shoulder injury, and then I'm behind on a squat cycle we just finished up, so I had some squats before this, but it ended up being about 25 minutes of consistent activity, and I could definitely feel it in the last half of the workout where my energy wasn't keeping up with my cardiovascular system or my strength. So if you looked at those three things as the thing that are going to drive success in a workout, the energy level was definitely the lowest. I could feel it. So my approach today was I had 75 grams before the WOD, which was at 10 a.m. I had steel cut oats, I think a serving and a half, an apple, and then I think 10 ounces of Gatorade before, and then after I had another 20 to 25 grams of Gatorade, worth of sugar Gatorade with my lunch. That'll leave me with about 150 grams left. I think I'm going to stack that later towards tonight, so that when I wake up tomorrow, which is going to be the real gut check, when I'm back into this 175, 50, 147, that I'll have enough energy to get through another hero WOD. This one will be the Laredo WOD. Again, it'll be at I think 10 a.m. I think is the one time offered tomorrow on the 4th of July. And so my plan to get there is a serving of steel cut oats, about 25 grams of carbs at 7 a.m. Going to repeat that at 8:30 a.m. And then about 45 minutes before the workout, I'll have an apple on my ride over to the gym. And then after, I'll have 25 grams of sugar, either through Gatorade or another piece of fruit. But that's only going to leave me with 47 grams the rest of the day. So once I'm out of that, I'm really going to have to start game planning for day 6, which will be a replica of day 1 or day 2, low carb, low fat, and then that'll be the final day before I get into the next refeed day. So that's how it's going today. This is just my approach to how I'm sort of gaming the low carb game, but we'll see how it goes. But it seems to have been just successful enough to get me through the workout, and then enough carbs through the remainder of the day to hopefully support tomorrow's WOD. Oh, one other thing before we go. I definitely woke up a lot heavier today than I was yesterday. 138 grams of fat. I would definitely expect that coming out of the refeed days during the course of if you were to endeavor in in carb cycling. That's just going to happen. I would look at your weight week over week. So almost think of it like a calendar, and you schedule it all your weights by week, average them out, and then sort of look at them like that. So if you focus too much on weight from day to day, you're going to drive yourself crazy. Thanks for being with us. Naye.